Hi guys, welcome back to more Quake 3. Tonight we're going to be trying, well, Tier 3. Somehow we got through that second tier. I don't even know how we did that, but let's see if we can make it any further in the game. Like I said, this is kind of a play-by-ear series here. Whether I, make progress or not. Depends on how far we go. We'll try Tier 3. So we got 3 levels here and then another boss one. Place of many deaths, so... Hang on. I gotta change my player name again. I want to be the eyeball. I don't know why I gotta do this every time. Green. I mean, I guess we could be a different character. And now we're gonna be... Were we Orb? Was that who we were? Hey look, it's Klesk. There's 3 Klesks. 3 Klesk costumes. I love Klesk. There's Doom guy. Let's be Bones. Let's be Green Bones. Oh yeah. That's awesome. I don't think it really affects how you play at all, but maybe it does. Who knows? Alright. That's cool. Alright. Place of many deaths. Which I'm sure it will be for us. Look at the jank faces on that screen. Okay, and I'm playing on a real Dreamcast, guys. The controls are a bit wonky. I gotta get used to them again. I was just kind of starting to get the hang of them. Oh, I gotta change my controls again. Shoot. I think it was preset 4? I think it was preset 4. I don't remember. Aim up! Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, so it's not... This is crap. Why do you gotta change the controls again? Maybe it was preset 3? The controls in this game. Okay, here we go. This is what I had before. Them and their flips. Gotta find a good spot to be here. There we go. Oh shoot. Oh, I got 2 kills there. Grunt has 4 already. Because he's got that... Oh my gosh. Freaking rocket launcher. Gotta get used to this pace again. Ah, damn it. That's 6. The other those guys have freaking 7 kills already. Gotta get this shotgun again. Gotcha. Oh. Oh, nice. Gotta get that quad damage, that's what you need. There we go. That's what they're all coming in here for. There we go. What's this score up to? Oh man, I'm doing pretty good considering I usually struggle in this freaking game right away. What a start here. I have 14. I think I might need one more. I don't know where I am. Let's go get... I gotta get a shotgun again at least. There we go. No, I want that. I want that. Damn it. Oh, come on. They're gonna catch up because they got the quad damage, guys. Hang on, hang. Well, oh, I got you. What's the score up to? It's not up to 15. Usually it's up to 15. I don't know. Maybe it's up to 20? I have 16 kills. I don't know how many kills it is. That sucks. You don't know what the score is up to. And we're doing well too, so it's going to be a real shame if we lose this. Give me that quad damage. There we go. Yes, one frag left. Right, 19 it's up to. We got this. Damn it. Oh, we just need one more. Come on, we can do it. On our first try, that'd be pretty epic. Come on. No, none of your back flips. Come on. No. Come on. Damn it. No way. I got you, man. Ow. I unloaded so much ammo into that person. Oh, we're gonna lose this. I can't get that elusive last kill. Oh, great. Somebody's got quad damage, too. Come on. Oh my gosh, this game. Oh, there it is. That got so tense. We had a big lead too in that game, in that level. First try though, we beat that one, so there we go. It took us forever to get that last kill. Alright. I don't know, so the Forgotten Place is the next level we gotta try and beat, or we can go to the camping grounds. I guess we'll try this one first. Okay. Look at their faces. Bunch of armor there. And there's all new levels, so I don't even know the layout of this yet. There's armor that spawns down there, though. Let's see if there's an... I got a kill in there. This is just a 3-person match too, so this could be more difficult. Especially if they just keep killing each other, they'll get the points. Yeah, the armor's right there. He's just running away from me. Trying to see a good spot where we can be to, like, there's some armor there. There we go. Get a shotgun here. Trying to see where they're hanging out, because that's always a good spot, because they know exactly where all the good stuff spawns. Yeah, the rocket launcher. That's what they want. They're unbelievable with the rocket launcher. They hit you like nothing with that. I feel like this level is going to take a lot. Oh, there's epic armor up there. Okay, that's what I need. I can get to it. I don't know how to get to it yet. There's armor. Yeah, it's up there. How do I... gotta find a way up there. Oh, there's regular armor. There we go. There we go. Alright, we're in second now. Stop it. I want that armor to reach. There it is. Okay. At least we can get that one. Did he like jump over my rocket? There we go. And there's health up here. What the heck? Ah, oh, fudge. That guy's got 9 kills. Come on. Alright, there we go, there we go. Need this armor to spawn. Some health. I don't know how to get that epic armor. I should probably try and figure that out. There's a little bit of armor there. Just shooting rockets at each other. Oh shoot. Did I get him? I think I got him too. I wonder if this is up to 20 as well. How do I get up there? Oh, this is only up to 15, okay. Yeah, this Hossman guys. This guy's a pain in the ass. Oh, here I am. Now I'm up here. Don't. Oh my gosh. What the hell? Try it again. Hossman's. And another weapon. Trying to figure out how to get that epic armor. That's what I want. There's a grenade launcher up there too. I think it's up there. But they're hovering up there too, so. Yeah, doesn't it spawn up here? Right up here. Alright, now that I know how to get up here. Yes. I don't know if I killed anybody there, but here we go. Come on, hit you with a rocket launcher. There we go. Alright, if you're gonna go up over there. Damn it, Hossman. There we go. Come on. Yeah, this is a tough level. It's like, again, it's these guys that just don't die. They're always, I think they're always going for this. Almost blew myself up there. Oh my gosh. Did I not get a kill in there? You went for the armor, I bet you. Oh no. There we go. What the? He already has 12 kills? Restart. He's gonna win. Get that. They're right for this armor. Freaking Hossman and his stupid rocket launcher. I hate Hossman. Come on. Did I not get a kill there? There we go. And then Hossman right behind me, that bastard. I see, they're taking shortcuts to it, I think. I see what they're doing. Yeah, they're jumping up over there. How am I not hitting him with like any of these? There we go. Someone died. Stop it. Freaking. Oh. He already has 7. Like, we might as well just restart because there's no way we're catching up. This guy's so dumb. Computer's aim is just ridiculous. Trying a new strategy, just using maybe the plasma gun and just lighten up the screen with bullets, and that way I don't have to aim as precisely. Not working. Because these guys are way too good with the they're just insane with the rocket launcher. Not even fair. Look at that. They can just hit you at any time they want with it. There, have that. Come on, how did I not hit them? Where'd they go? Got no ammo now. You have lost the lead. Shit, I was in the lead? Shit. I only have 2 kills? How was I ever in the lead then? Alright, go back up here. Get the grenade launcher. Now you're down there. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Yeah, this level's gonna be one of those annoying ones to try and beat. Like I said, we'll get as far as we can in the game. It's not like I'm expecting to beat the game. Oh, come on. There we go. Freaking. Alright, so we have, we have only 3 kills, I think, as of right now. Somebody's got the rocket launcher. Let me get the health. Alright, we gotta go see if we can get that big armor. They're just insane with the rocket launcher. I can barely hit anybody with that. And they just continuously hit me with it. How do they aim so good? Again, they're not using the awful controls I am, so. And their CPUs. It's very hard to aim in this, guys. To aim down, I have to tap A. And X or whatever, Y to tap up. They always seem to have rocket launchers. Alright, restart. Again. This is way too hard of a level. It's like that level we were stuck on with the Doom guy. I think it's worse when there's 3 guys than when there's 4. It's harder. Let's get up here, grab this so they can't. Shoot, he's going for that epic armor. They always take that shortcut. Oh no, I'm gonna get it. Where'd you go? I blew myself up, so I lost a point there. Great. Hossman. Hossman! Son of a bitch. I bet I can get myself a handicap. That would probably be helpful, huh? The cheating. There we go. It's a score. It's close still. See how they move around? It makes it so difficult to hit them with. Yet they can hit me with their rocket launcher all the time. Come on, get up there. It's so hard to aim. It's precisely like it. I can't. I try to explain it, guys, but it's very difficult. When you're using the A and Y buttons to aim up and down, it's not good. It's more like hit and hope every shot. He's got a 3-point lead. Come on. Look at that. Yeah, like you have to have the rocket launcher here. I don't particularly like using it, but well, we've come to within one. I'm gonna get a better weapon. Oh, how did I not? I thought, oh, I did get him. Nice. Little bounce action there. Shoot, I got nothing now. Let's grab this. You got that epic armor. Come on. There's more hit and hope, as always. Come on. I feel like every character can do backflips except for the ones I picked. That awesome. I'm in first? I only need 5 more kills. Get this first so they can't. The rocket launcher again. Yes. Alright, come on. 4 more kills, we got this. Yes. Grab that. You survived that? What? He must have got the epic armor. Got him. Just need 2 more. Gotta stay aggressive here. I got somebody with that. See, that's what you just blindly shoot grenades and sometimes it hits them. Especially in areas you know they're going to be coming. Let's see if we can get the rocket launcher now. Here we go, here we go. Come on. There we go. We got it. Nice. I thought it was going to take a lot longer to beat that level. That was a tough one. You kind of have to... This doesn't make sense, but you kind of have to shoot where they aren't at with the rocket launcher because they're most likely to move into it. To dodge it. Alright, one more level, then we can get to the boss. So the camping grounds. So I don't like... It doesn't tell you, like, what it's up to. Or anything. So I don't know like what the score is going to be up to. But I like that last level though. I like the layout of it. All these levels have been really good so far. Alright, what have we got here? It's a 4-person match, so it's probably going to be up to 20. Oh no. I don't like the railgun though. Rack. There's this armor here. Shoot, he's got quad damage. I hate that quad damage when they have it. Really hard to get away from. Not doing good here. Patriot. Oh, we gotta kill them. Oh, there we go. A little bit of a fight back there. See, I don't mind the plasma gun. It's not that strong, but it fires so fast. It's better than the machine gun, too. Oh, I see what you're after. Oh, shoot. There it is. And mega health. And whatever that is. Alright. Let's see what this is. I can't make that jump. Teleporter? What the hell does that mean? Man, it's tough to make these jumps. Because, like I said, the controls are so weird for me. So it's like, I have to like keep moving there. I don't know if I like this level though. It's kind of a weird layout. Somebody's got quad damage. What the hell are they? Okay, what's the score? Oh, only have 4. 5. There we go. Oh, cool, the teleporter. I don't even know how I did that, but... an item. Alright. Let's get this back out. What's the score now? Picture this still has 9 kills. Ten. Gotta find the room with that armor again. Here it is. Somebody already got it. Got somebody. Quad damage. Alright. 20 seconds left of this. I need to get health though. Perfect. Just fire wildly here. I got somebody. Holy crap. Oh my gosh, the plasma gun just wrecked. Just took the lead with that. Nice. Oh my goodness, plasma gun for the win here. What is it up to? Probably up to 20. Oh my gosh, look at... what a streak we're on right now. It's probably the best I've ever done at this game. This is insane. Wow. Alright, we just need 2 more kills now. We gotta stay sharp. No, no. I gotta get the plasma gun again. Wherever that is. There we go. Alright. And if we can get the armor. And mega health. Okay. Plasma gun all the way here. Damn. Wow. Only took us like 40 minutes to get through those 3 levels. I really thought it was gonna take a lot longer to do those. So now we have the next boss fight, which is Fatal Instinct. Actually, let's save it real quick. We haven't saved it yet. This game is really fun though. Said you gotta kind of just work with the controls, but and how cheap the computer can be. All I know is that this boss fight's not gonna be it's not gonna be any Klesk. Not gonna be as good as Klesk is. Klesk is a legend. Alright, where are you? Uriel? Where are you, Uriel? Gee. Where are you heading, Uriel? Now this is a cool level. He's He's pretty powerful because he seemed to be hitting him a lot, but he's not dying. Yeah, I don't know. What are you cheering for, Uriel? My goodness, Uriel. Uriel, it doesn't have to be like this. It really doesn't. Jet again. Well, definitely going to be trying him again. Thank you for the follow here on Twitch to Welsh Guy 1987. Welcome to the Zero family. Appreciate that so much. Just I think that was from tonight, I believe. I see. It's the latest follow on there. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. Apparently I killed him once, but I don't remember doing that. We gotta find a good spot here. Yeah, that's what he's got here. Quad damage. That's what we need. That's why he keeps... I knew there's a reason why he kept going up there. There was some kind of item he was getting. And he still kills me. He's... Alright, yeah, we're not... Let's restart it, because there's no way we're gonna come back from that. Gotta get a better start. There we go. There we go. Get this armor. No. Shoot. I gotta get... There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay. I blew myself up? No, I didn't. There we go. Blew him up. Get that armor. See if we can go get that quad damage. There we go. Don't exactly remember how to get there. Wait, that's where he's going. Nope. Alright, Uriel. Like that. So we know it's up to 10 too. I blew myself up. I don't know how I did there. When all he shot was him. My quad damage is still over there. Come back here, Uriel. Okay. So score right. 5-1. We got a good lead here. A real good lead. Looking forward to when eFootball, aka PES 22, comes out soon. Oh, am I looking forward? Yes, I am, actually. As much as I wish they would still do, like, full games for that. I know, it's like I'm bittersweet about it because I wish it wasn't a free-to-play game. I'm gonna miss buying a physical copy of PES and having the true Master League experience. Now we're gonna get the same game every year, and they might make minor upgrades to it because it's just gonna be a service now. I mean, I'm definitely gonna play it. I'll probably stream it too, but we'll see. I'm holding out full judgment until I actually play the thing, see how it looks and plays. It just, first impression is kind of disappointing, to be honest. So I might play PES or eFootball, I should say, and FIFA, and then. Oh, I got him. Wait for that thing to respawn here. Armor. Grab that. I've been wanting to play a PES game recently too. It's funny you mentioned that because I've been really wanting to play one of those again. I don't even know which one. Do some kind of series in it. Maybe one of the older ones, or I don't know. I know like that. eFootball will be out soon. Probably pretty soon. Shoot, 6-3. This guy's starting to get up. We gotta get the rocket launcher yet again. Yeah, they're gonna do a DLC, but I don't anticipate the Master League being any different than it's been. Like, they haven't announced anything new about it. I think it's just gonna be the same thing as the last 2 years, and they're just gonna charge you for it, which kind of sucks because that means people that play online are basically gonna play for free, and people that want to play offline stuff are gonna have to pay money. That's like another downfall of it. It's like they're rewarding the people who just want to play online matches, even though they can still do, I guess, pay to win for certain players. So yeah, I don't know. It's good and bad. Maybe it'll get more people to play the game. I don't know. That's the one good thing I can think that could possibly happen. Where'd he go? I need 3 more kills. Yeah, it'll be. I don't know what other modes they'll have for paid DLC. I'd rather them let me buy a physical copy of it for like $50 or $60, whatever it is, that will come with codes for all the paid DLC to come, and I would do that too. Maybe they will do that. Darn it! I'm blowing my lead here, so I can't seem to hit him. Gotta get the next kill. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh yeah, I'm sure FIFA's gonna go free to play too. You're absolutely right, Welsh guy. I mean, they're gonna have to now. Their hand is kind of forced because people will complain that they have to buy FIFA when PES is free to play. So they're gonna be forced to do that. Oh, this is close. This is very close. I don't know how much EA is gonna love that because EA, you know them, they want to make as many bucks as they can. Here we go. PES 6, the best PES on PS2. Which one, I mean, what year was that one? Because I have 2 PES on PS2. I have Pro Evolution Soccer 2007, which is what it was here in the States, with Adriano on the cover. And then I have Winning 11-7, I believe is the other one. I have Winning 11-8, Winning 11-9. Winning 11-8 was the first PES I played, and I fell in love with it. I've bought the games ever since. Went back and bought PES, or Winning 11-7. I think PES 6 is PES 2007, right? Here in the States. Look at him doing the backflips. No, we just need one more kill. Shoot. Need to stay away from him. I get this. Oh, I missed it. How did I miss that? That was close. He's gonna have the quad damage now, and that's gonna be a big problem. Let's try and get one more kill here. Got him. There we go. Beat it. You play both PES and FIFA. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, I play some FIFAs. I have a couple FIFA games. I have like the World Cup games. I used to love those. FIFA Street 2. Really good. You play both PES and FIFA. I think that was 2006 PES. Oh, okay. So I don't... Oh, so it was probably winning 11-9 then. It was probably winning 11-9 with John Terry on the cover. I have that for original Xbox. Yeah, that one's awesome. So it's the one before that. Yeah, it must have been winning 11-9. That's a great game. Yeah, I played the crap out of winning 11, 8, and 9. Like, tons of hours in those. I really like PES 2019. That's one of my favorite PES games, PES 2019. The 360 ones, I really liked all the 360 ones. PES 2008 through 2014. Yeah, I just like all the PES games. I really do. Even like 2014, which was kind of a weird one, but I like that one too. Once I learned how to play it. So we're going into Tier 4 now. But yeah, I thought about doing another series in PES. I don't know what I would do though. So, I'm not sure yet. But they haven't done like a release date for the new one yet. I think it's just like early autumn. We'll get like a demo kind of. When the game releases, it's going to be a demo essentially, which is also pretty lazy. FIFA, yeah, a lot of FIFA games are not nearly as good as any PES games. PES always had the heart and soul, the gameplay. Sure, they didn't have all the licensing, but they had the quality over FIFA's like glitz and glamour. Like FIFA just cared about getting licenses and being like flashy and attracting all the kids to play it. You know, it's not realistic gameplay. I mean, they're fun. FIFA's kind of fun. They're just like arcadey, but they aren't a true soccer football experience, you know. I mean, I haven't played the past couple of FIFAs, but the newest FIFA I own right now is FIFA 17. That one's okay. But I'd like to see, I don't know, like I'm kind of torn on the new eFootball thing, but we'll see how it goes. Temple of Retribution for Tier 4. So we've actually made it to Tier 4. They all look like Humpty Dumpty. Like, look at those. I have one soccer game on the Dreamcast, and it's awful, but it's great. It's Striker Pro 2000. Goodness me. Should I try using the plasma gun again? Somebody's got a rocket launcher. No, I don't want that weapon. Shoot. Yeah, this is gonna be another tough level. There's the quad damage. That's what they're going for. They just teleported. Bastard. Yeah, FIFA's mostly about, like I said, they're all about Ultimate Team. That's all they care about. You know, eFootball, I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. All I know is that they've pissed off a lot of PES fans already. Like long-time fans, like myself. Okay, this is not good. Lucy's destroying us. This is a very kind of almost difficult level to navigate. I think it's just lighting me up. Yep. Okay, there we go, there we go. I don't want the dumb railgun. I gotta get back to that quad damage. Somebody already got it. There we go. Dude, I don't know where it is. Where is that room that had the quad damage in it? We're finding other armor around. This level's like, here we go. This level's like too big. Ta! I'm waiting for that quad damage to come back. That's exactly what they're doing. Grab this real quick. Yeah, they're all waiting for it to come back. eFootball going to be online mode for a while, especially True Brit's not happy about it. Has one top PES players on YouTube. Oh, the True Brits. Yeah, I know him. Yeah, he's cool. I've actually seen a lot of his videos. Yeah, it's going to be online mode for a while. Like, when you get the game, you're going to have to play, like, essentially online. And it's like, I don't like playing PES online unless it's with my friends. I mean, I did my club back in PES 2019, and that was pretty fun, but I also played a lot of matches against the computer, so it wasn't always against humans. I like Master League. I like just playing exhibition games offline. I've done a Become a Legend before. I've done, you know, I like that kind of stuff. I don't particularly like playing. I don't play a lot of games online, unless it's with friends. The few titles I do play online are basically like Dead by Daylight, Rocket League sometimes, Fortnite sometimes. I barely play that anymore, but and a few other games, because most of those you have to kind of, well, Dead by Daylight you have to play online. I took the lead. They're all camping there, trying to get that. Like, when eFootball comes out, like, I don't want to be just playing online matches. Oh, I think I killed her too, so that's alright. Yeah, this arena is all about that quad damage. is. I can't even couldn't even see. They got rocket launchers, so they're killing me. Let's get that. Keep getting lost here. Where am I? So I can't find anybody. There we go. I just shot a rocket through that person. There we go. I got a rail. Keel is winning. Oh shoot. Terry Gaming ain't happy either. There's a lot of lag online of PES. Yeah, they have PES community people like offline more. Yeah, because they like the Master League. They like the great gameplay. It's not about playing online. It's the everyday Joes that like playing online, you know, that are just gonna play it for a couple minutes on their phone or something. They just want good service so they can play it online. It's like they didn't need to loop it in with the phone. That's what I feel like they're doing. They're like, they decided to make a phone game for console, and it's like, why? They could have just released eFootball as a phone thing, and then kept PES as like almost like a separate thing. Look at this guy hopping around. Alright, that's it. Oh, got him. After all that. Lucy was railed by Major. You hear that, guys? Lucy was railed by Major. I hate the railgun because you have to be so precise with this thing when they're moving around so fast. I don't think I've heard of Terry Gaming, but I do know who the True Brits is. So welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I love the True Brits. It's so good. Get over here. Ooh, quad damage. Get out of my way. No, I don't want to use that. There we go. This might be what gets us back into the match. I didn't even know there was lava down there. That's new. The whole time there was just lava down there? Alright, we got a kill there. Gotta find health. Oh man, they're killing me. She has a 3-point lead. That's why PES built on Master League. Yeah, that's true. They don't think cross-platform work, especially the mobile gamers. Yeah, it's gonna be very odd. Very odd. You're gonna get a lot of lag in matches. A lot of like it could fail big time. Their servers have to be really good. Terry Gaming plays PES with mods on PCs on YouTube as well. Oh, cool. So he does mods. So they have all like the licensing for that. Yeah, see, I strictly play on console for games for the most part, so I don't get to use the mods, but I still get the most out of the game when I can play it. There we go. Ah, Major has 13 kills. There's no way we're coming back. There we go. It's a bloody mess over there. Maybe it's up to 20. Let's see if we can find the next person. I should update the name of the stream because we're actually on tier 4 now. Got through tier 3 a lot quicker than I ever thought I would. Get back. Get back. Oh. You play on Xbox as well? Yeah, so there's no option for that, you know, we just gotta make do with what we got there. You know? Still enjoy the game though. See, I was thinking, my original plan was to hopefully have a PS5, which I won't have, but yet. Was to have a PS5 by the time the next PES came out, because I was going to get hyped for that true next-gen experience, but we're not going to get that anyways, so what does it matter? So I wanted to get PES on PlayStation, because, I mean, I like all the systems, but I was kind of wanted to go back and get a PlayStation at some point. It's a good effort here, but it's not going to be enough. Major's going to win this match. Yeah. Damn it. Coming in hot. Damn it. Alright, Major won. Alright, maybe we'll try another level first. That one's gonna be difficult. Every level's hard now. Lost World, Gaze of the Abyss. Let's try Lost World. I'm gonna miss having a physical copy of it too. I'm a physical media guy and I have all my PESs over there, and now they're not gonna be able to add any more into that. I said I would totally buy an eFootball physical copy if it comes with like codes for like My Club coins and you know, or something like that. I would buy one just to have it, because I know, you know, like I even have a physical copy of like, well, I got Fortnite when it first came out, so it was actually like a full game. And then dude, this level's insane. There's like portals and stuff. I know they have like physical copies of like Apex Legends and stuff like that. Is this one-on-one? Oh no, there's 4 people here. Just can't find anybody else. This is tough. Yeah, I agree. The systems are, you know, $500. It's like I honestly thought it was gonna be higher, but not only the price, and it's just like finding one in stock. Like they never have them in stock near me, and right now I don't have the money for them anyways, so I couldn't even get one, even if they were right in front of my face to be bought. So, what the heck? I have -1. It's the first time ever in this game I've had a minus score. Oh, come on. Really? I can't hit him once? This level's brutal. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have a next-gen system this year. You know, that's okay. You know, I mean, there are some games out for them that would be fun to play, but it isn't gonna happen yet. Got a lightning gun. Man, I don't even know if I want to. Well, this is probably where we're gonna get stuck. I think we're gonna get stuck on tier 4, guys. But it is what it is, you know. I'm gonna restart that one. If tier 4 is as far as we make it, then so be it, you know. Still enjoy the game, even if we don't beat it. But you know, tier 2 took as many tries before we got through that one. I mean, I kind of like this level, but it's also, like I said, it's difficult to kind of know where they're going to come from. There we go. I love when they run straight at me. It makes it very easy. I blew myself. How did I blow myself up there? I hit him with my gun. So how did that blow me up? That's cheap. I lose a point because of that. There we go. Couple kills there. I don't even know what weapon this is. Back for Blood? Yeah, I want to get Back for Blood for sure. I was a big fan of Left 4 Dead. I have both of those. So hopefully it's as good as those. I haven't played the beta or anything. I'm kind of holding off on that because I just want to play the game when it. I don't know if I'm gonna get it right away because I'm choosing between that and Metroid Dread in October, and I think I'm gonna go with Metroid because I'm really excited to try that game and stream that one. So, but eventually, yeah, Back 4 Blood I will definitely get and play. Maybe I'll wait till it goes down a little bit in price. Come on. There's a quad damage that they were using. No. Got him. Okay. Yeah, you looking forward to Back 4 Blood too? Looks good. Oh, okay, armor up there. And more armor. They seem to like coming out here a lot, so let's continue to play around over here. They like hide in this corner. come. Gotcha. Oh, look at that. 3 in a row. Nice. They're going after this rocket launcher, I think. I keep getting it though. Problem is I have no health. But yeah, Back for Blood. We'll get eventually. But Metroid Dread is the by October. I played nothing but horror stuff in October, so both of those kind of can count as a horror game, I would say. So, you know, Metroid and that. If I had the money, I would get both of them, but I feel like right now, as of right now, I'm gonna have to just save up for one of them and get that. Damn it. We're doing good there for a bit. Get this. Oh, some we're down by 3? Oh my gosh. Hunter just went off then. Probably got the rocket launcher. Doesn't look good. I haven't played beta either. Ain't buying FIFA 22 because FIFA 21 was trash. Yeah, I don't think I'll be buying FIFA 22 either. I doubt. I just don't want to spend the money on that. I know if I want to play a new soccer game, I'm just gonna end up playing eFootball anyways. I used to buy sports games a lot. I don't buy them as much new these days as I used to. Once in a while I will. I really like I mean, I buy a lot of old sports games too. Ones maybe I grew up playing or ever always wanted to play. That's it. Keep running straight at me. Damn it. Fell. Is he still behind me? There we go. It's close. Come on. That's it. Gotcha. You're tied. Gotta get to our spot up here. Here we go. Get the health. Get that. Somebody's got quad damage. Not good. Come on out. Still have the lead. Kinda. Oh no. Quad damage. Of course it's Hunter too that has quad damage, the person who's right behind us. It had to be them. We tied back up with that kill right there. Gotta get back out there. Here we go. What? What did he even kill me with? Gunned down by Cadaver. He didn't even like shoot a weapon though. There he is again. What? He's using like the shotgun or something, but it doesn't even look like he's firing a gun. Like he's using his hand or something. Cadaver's catching up now. Which is very annoying. Ah, shoot. There we go, there we go. So it's up to 20. Yes. This is the spot. Because they can come either way, but if they come straight, it's easier to hit him. There we go. And we'll just keep reloading it here because it keeps spawning. Oh yeah, yeah, I 100% agree with that. FIFA, I mean, EA is one of the greediest gaming companies that there is, if not the greediest. They don't care if they put out the same games every year or whatever, or if they ruin franchises. All they care is that they're making money. They don't care if kids are gambling for them to get it. Oh, that was a good shot. I think he's got a rocket launcher too. We got a little bit of lead. We just need 3 more. Problem is, once I die here, it's tough to kind of become king of the hill again over here. Come on, I need somebody to come over here. Oh, I got quad damage. No, he did. Oh, come on. No, no, I'm losing it. Come on. Great. I wish I could aim like a normal first-person shooter sometimes, though. No! I just threw this away because I got killed a couple times. And then I fell in the lava to lose another point. Come on. Gotta grab this so they don't. Somebody's got quad damage. Punk. Oh my gosh, it's 17. Oh, come on, I need 3 more kills. If I hadn't fallen down in the lava, I'd be up by 1 right now. Oh, somebody's over there. Got him. No. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Oh, I bet there's a lot of toxic people on there. I mean, I don't doubt that at all. See, I mean, everybody has like the same players. Everybody goes after the. I mean, in FIFA, it's like everybody just gets the fastest players and just runs and does like tricks. It's like the same thing. It's just boring. You can't play like a real soccer against people and expect to win. In PES, I was able to win online with teams less talented because I was just playing better and had a better kind of strategy to the game. Come on. Oh my gosh. Next kill. Come on, come on, come on. Somebody come to me. Here we go. Yes. That was so close. It was clutch though. So we beat that level. Difficult. At least we don't have to go there again. Alright, so beat Lost World. We can try the Temple of Retribution again. Yeah, the fastest center backs, the fastest forwards, Mbappe, Neymar, Messi, who are all on the same team now anyways in real life, so. It's like you play against the same players. It's like, it's just not fun. When I did Ultimate Team, or no, I was doing, I did my club in PES 2019. I played a lot of guys that were like less than 60 rating, and they were doing well because I had them in the right system. Man, you got me wanting to play PES, man. You really do. I've been craving it already recently because I've been watching a lot of soccer the past week and a half, 2 weeks. Let's try this one again. I was half tempted to continue my PES 2020 Master League mode that I had going. I did like 5 seasons or something with that. 3 or 4 seasons, somewhere around there on the channel. That was fun. We won the Serie A. We don't think we won any other trophies. We might have won the Coppa Italia actually once. Can't remember. I got quad damage now. There we go. Oh, I got her. See, I shot where I thought she was going to run to, rather than aiming right for her. Oh, I got her. And I stayed alive. Holy crap. I'm dead. But I had 4 kills there. A great start here. That's the problem with trying to aim down, is like, it's so bad. Blew myself up. Like, it's really hard to play this game sometimes. Just the way the controller's set up. It's not meant to be played with a 1 joystick controller, that's for sure. You're gonna do create a team on Master League like you did on PES 20 with 0. Oh, you know that, so you were watching some of that. That's right. That was a good series. Thank you so much for watching that. I appreciate that. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, I'll definitely do something like that. I'll do like a new Zero United. We'll probably do a different league, and we'll build with young players again, most likely. Try and win some titles. And we'll do a longer series. Whoa. Yeah, that was fun. It was fun to do that series. As I said, I've thought about bringing that series back and continuing that same team, but if I decide to do a different Master League, it'll be for maybe another PES, and then if I do it in eFootball, I don't know yet. I tried to do a full manual season in PES 2021, and that went horribly bad. I could not. I was so frustrated because I couldn't play well enough to get like enough good results. It was just too hard for me. All right, 6-6. Never had a Dreamcast. Was always a PS2 guy. Yeah, I didn't grow up with the PlayStation, so I had a Dreamcast growing up. So I still have a lot of my games from when I was young. But I've added so many Dreamcast games in the past like 6 months to my library, like this one. So I never played this one when I was younger. I still have my original Dreamcast when I was a kid, but it scratches up my discs now, so I had to get a new one. So I have like a newer Dreamcast now. I still have my old controller, my memory cards, a lot of my games. So. And obviously I'm using a real Dreamcast here. So I gotta use this wonderful controller. I actually do really like the Dreamcast controller. Now we've fallen apart here. Major's taken a major lead. Hey Ghostos, welcome in, man. How you doing? Yeah, I've seen some of his true manual videos. Welsh guy, yeah, he was he's good at it. I had plays that but when you pull off a really good play on manual, it feels so nice. Like I scored some really nice goals on full manual, and it felt so satisfying. but it was too few and far between. I couldn't really. I don't know. I couldn't sustain success throughout the season. Maybe I'll try it again, but it's hard. It's really hard because the computer's pretty clinical with their chances in PES. Usually, the refs don't help you out either. Why has today been getting to you? What's wrong? Shoot. Oh, I got her. There's no way we're coming back from this. Got another kill though. But yeah, I have like, there's like, I want to play more soccer games. Like the last one I played was the MLS Extra Time on GameCube, and I love that game. It was a fun season to do. But yeah, I have a lot of soccer games in my library. Plenty more to add too, if I could. None better than Sega Soccer Slam, of course. Sega was kings of console industry back in the day. Yeah, Sega was awesome. So I grew up with this, but I didn't grow up with the Genesis. I do have a Genesis now, but I didn't have one when I was a kid. I think when I was growing up, it was mostly this. N64, I remember a lot too. And, you know, I played some Super Nintendo. But not a lot of PlayStation stuff. I have a PS2 now. I love the PS2. Where is everybody? Man, we're only down by 4. If we can get a few kills here in a row. Here they come. I think we'll just, I don't think we're going to be able to do that. Exit that one. Hey, it's okay to be in a funk, Ghost Toast. I sometimes get there too myself with, you know, different things. You know. So only do what you're comfortable with, you know. Sometimes you gotta be alone with your thoughts sometimes to just kind of clear your head. Or you can find distractions. For me, sometimes it's games. Let's try this level. We haven't been to the Gaze of the Abyss yet. Let's save it though. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. Darn it. What happened? Yeah. Gaze of the Abyss. Not a lot of them actually. I haven't really seen. I haven't been on Facebook today. I mean, I think I stopped in to answer my aunt's. She was just messaging me. PS2 console is one of the best games collections of all time. PS2 is still best-selling console ever. Had best-selling numbers. Yeah, it's the best-selling console. I agree with the library. I'm only just tapping into the library in the past like 2 years. I had a PS2, I think, first in like 2007 or 2008. Like at the end of its life cycle, I bought one to play, basically to play Twisted Metal Black and PES 2007. And then I only, you know, the past, I say two to 3 years, I've been buying a lot. So I have probably about somewhere around 60-ish PS2 games now, I guess. I got some heavy hitters. A lot I haven't played yet because I picked up a lot of them cheap, and I plan on playing them. But I'm going through some of them. I haven't hooked up the PS2 in a bit though. I'm gonna hook up the PlayStation 2 later this year and stream some stuff on there. I do have some PS1 stuff I want to play. But yeah, it's been. I need to get that hooked in again. I've been playing a lot of Dreamcast and Xbox One lately. Oh, everybody's here. I blew myself up. I hate that. If you hit them when they're too close to you, it kills you too. There we go. This has got that jamming guitar music. Can't find my way out of this area. This level's crazy. Invisibility, oh that's cool. I feel like the computer's still gonna be able to kill me though. Where are they? See, they don't know I'm here. Oh, that jump in the middle there threw me off there. I was trying to shoot. Oh well. Yeah, those could be tough to get out of, you know, especially if you see other people around you in relationships. I get that. That was me for a while. Just don't get too discouraged, man. Just believe in what you have to offer and trust that. Don't worry about what other people say or what happens. Just believe what you have to offer and what you're capable of is what I can tell you. Because we know you're a good dude, man. We know. We know. This level's a little funky. And levels are getting crazier and crazier now. They're more like mazes than anything else. See, like, they shot that in the air after I jumped. Like, or no, like while I was jumping, as if they knew I was going to be jumping right at that moment. It's so difficult. Not really finding a sweet spot at this level either. Not yet. Maybe here. How many games do I have for the Dreamcast? And yeah, Crazy Taxi is. I actually do have Crazy Taxi for the Dreamcast. It's better on the Dreamcast actually. It's great. I might stream that at some point. I have about 30 to 40 Dreamcast games, I guess you could say. And the Dreamcast library is not very big, but it's a really, really good library. And part of it, I've added a lot into my library recently, so I've been trying to figure out some new gems, and I really like this game a lot. This is a good one. Quake 3. But yeah, I'll be playing Dreamcast stuff probably like on and off the rest of the year. Look at that. Oh, I just realized there's the logo right there. There's the Dreamcast logo. This game might have been released on PS1 too. I'm not sure. Maybe PS2 as well. Or it could just be PC. I'm pretty sure this was on PC. This is meant for the PC. It's just very hard to play a shooter without twin sticks controls. But we're making the most of it. No, actually, Dreamcast games are expensive. A lot of them are very pricey. I have some of the ones I did get for cheap though. Not all of them are, but some of them are very pricey. Yeah. The cheapest game I bought for Dreamcast is actually one of the best ones I have. It's called Rippin' Riders. It's a snowboarding game. It's really good. I got it for less than $10. Or what's one of the cheapest ones I have? Just good sports games, racing games. But yeah, I have a lot of games in my collection that probably cost less than $30 for Dreamcast. But I have ones that were like... trying to think what like 8 of the games I got were all in a bundle that I got off eBay, so they were kind of looped into one price, and it was a really good price. So. And some of them are like rare games and expensive ones. But yeah, there's some games I really want that are just too expensive for it. At least at this time. Yeah, a lot of retro console games are pricey. It's annoying. But there are good ones out there for cheap. You just gotta look, and you just gotta take chances on some games. And sometimes, you know, you never know. I'm pretty much willing to play any game on Dreamcast too, so if I see one for cheap, I'm like, I'll buy it. I don't even care what it is. Doing horrible here. Gotta restart that level. Oh, I got him. Oh wow, what a start. 3 kills right off the bat. Yeah, it's about getting the... Damn. Oh, I fell. That was me trying to aim down. Oh, I got him. Sometimes this game makes me a little sick, but not too bad. Like this game, for instance. So this game cost me $20, and it was complete. You know, original case, original manual, everything. I think that's a really good deal for $20. This game, because this has been it's the second stream I've done of it, and it's been quite fun. Yeah, I know that actually. That shop, Sex, 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 CEX. Yeah, I know that store. The game store. They actually had one in my mall where I used to live for a little bit. It was really weird. I didn't know it was a European thing till later. And I bought a few cheap games there. This was like 6-7 years ago, you know. Yeah, it seems like a cool spot. I wish I could order from there, but that's all UK only. Oh, cool. I'm invisible. You can't see me. Like staying here is a good thing to do. There we go. Oh, nice. Yeah, this might be the sweet spot. They keep coming in here for that rocket launcher or the invisibility, I'm not sure. There we go. Oh, shoot. Health spawns here too. It's a really good area actually. And armor over here. Run by, get that. Got more ammo. There we go. We got a little bit of a lead here. Yeah, I'm into pretty much everything. Well, Sky, pretty much anything I can get my hands on. Very open-minded when it comes to games. With actually pretty much everything, I'm pretty open-minded. But when it comes to gaming, yes. I'm willing to try pretty much any game, but there's a few games here and there that I'm like, yeah, I don't really care, but I'm not big into remakes and remasters of games sometimes, but I usually like to play the originals. But yeah, I don't know exactly how many games I have. I have a very modest collection. It's not like, you know, one of those ones you see on the YouTube videos where they just like have like walls of games. I mean, I have a nice collection over there. It's probably around 500 games physically across all systems. I have over 100 for Xbox One, which is my biggest library. What? I just paused the game. That guy was like already waiting there for me to kill me. Let's get right back to it. Yeah, like 30 to 40 Dreamcast games. I think PS2, no, 360 is my second highest library. And PS2, I believe, is third. I want to build up my Dreamcast one more and more. Like, I really want to get my Wii one's grown quite a bit. GameCube's okay. Like, my library for that's alright. Shoot. It says I blew myself up there, so I lost a point. How? That's cheap. Sometimes I just feel like it loves to take a point away from me. Okay. Come on. Got him. First place with 9 so far. I think it's first to 20. Where'd he go? Got him. Shoot, that guy's got a grenade launcher. Got you. Take your weapon. Yeah, there's a lot of YouTube channel. I mean, I like watching those videos of people's like game rooms and stuff. You get inspired to get ideas for your own, and I like seeing everyone's personal collection because it's like it's their own thing, you know. It's what they're into. Everybody has a setup that's comfortable for them. My setup's not ideal here. Like I won't do like a game room tour until I have like a better. Probably until like I probably get a new space or something. These damn grenade launchers. I hear more grenades coming. It says I blew myself up again. What? I don't get how that's happening. Of course I have. Mega health. Come on. Yeah, we're down by one still. We need to get a few here. There we go, there we go, there we go. I didn't hit them once. Got it. It's gonna be close. I think it's 20 though, so we have. Who's my favorite English football team? Newcastle United, I would say. But there's a few teams I like. I wouldn't say my allegiance lives and dies by them, but I just, you know, I don't mind Leicester City, a few other teams, you know. How about you? Do you like Cardiff or something? Because if you're from Wales, I assume you maybe like one of the Welsh. Dev, yeah, oh yeah, Dev's not here. Dev's elsewhere. Dev's somewhere else right now. Where he is, we don't know, but he's certainly not here. Die, you bastards. Nice. Yes, 3 left. Let's go. We almost died there too, but we got. I get the invisibility. It'll keep me alive. Get the armor. Yeah, this is the best area to be here. You got health, armor, invisibility, and a rocket launcher. Got you. Getting better with this. Got it. We won. We did it. Do you, Dev? That's good to hear. Congratulations. Big news coming from the Devs world. Big club underachieved. Newport County, yeah. They're a smaller club for sure. And Liverpool, there you go. Very nice, very nice. What tier are Newport in right now? Like, what league are they in? So what's her name, Dev? Makes an annoying beeping sound. So we just have one more level to beat before we can try and get to the tier 4 boss. Again, no idea how many tiers are in this game. But, you know, you say 4 levels per. So you've done 12, 13, 14. This would be 16 after this one. On the back it says over 30 challenging arenas. Over 30? So we're like halfway. So there is probably like 8 tiers. Oh my gosh. That's gonna be... I don't know if we can do that. Who was the England soccer team that caused a race riot? I have no idea. Unfortunately, there's a lot of racism in the stands in some like leagues around the world. They have to stop games and players are getting racially abused, and it's disgusting, absolutely disgusting. Some fans are just the lowest tier of people to stoop to that. Let's try this one again. At least. League 2 lost to Morecambe? I don't know who that is. Actually, maybe I have heard of them. Playoffs previous season. Robbed by referee giving Morecambe penalty. Was challenged outside the box. Oh my. That must have been awful. To get ousted by a penalty? Especially one that wasn't even supposed to be a penalty. That would piss me off. Wait, that was the game that caused a race riot? Wait a minute. Was there? The game that just happened? Between Leeds and Man United? What did the fans do? Yeah, this level's... I don't know. I don't know if I really like this level or not. It's alright, but... It's gonna be very difficult to beat this level, I think. Oh my gosh, you blew me across the room there. There we go. Plasma gun does the job sometimes. So does the shotgun. And we're still in second by 2, despite having a good run here in the beginning. There we go. Another kill, and we're still in second place. What is down there? What the heck? Whoa, we found a secret dungeon. Is that what you have in your basement, Dev, right here? Riot both clubs, I think, so both clubs hate each other. We're coming on 1-0, and the penalty was in extra time. Oh my gosh. That's like the worst way to lose. Like when the ref decides a game. I hate when the refs decide it. And I've had a lot of bad things happen to teams I root for with refereeing, believe me. Oh boy. We actually have a 2-point lead now. Gotta get back over there. Where'd you go? Fine, you can go. Michael Flynn, great manager for League 2 and Amber Army, one of Newport's big YouTube channels. Oh, so Michael Flynn's your manager for your team. Newport. Do you play as Newport in FIFA, I assume? That'd be cool to play as them in a game. I'd have to play as FIFA though, right? You enjoy watching MLS, the games 2 a.m. or 3 in the UK? Oh, jeez. Yeah, because 8-hour difference, so. Yeah, I love MLS. People don't like MLS. I don't know why, but I'm glad to hear that you enjoy it. I like a lot of leagues. I love I very closely follow MLS. Like, I know the best player on every team. I know where teams are in the table and stuff like that. I'm a Philadelphia Union guy, but you might already know that, but that's my team. That's my favorite team in the world right there, the Philadelphia Union. I do live and die by them. Man, come on, come on. We have a nice lead here. We had one. There we go. Damn. I need to get back. Grab that. Grab that. Come on. There we go. I need the rocket launcher again. That might do. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I wanna. Maybe next time I fire up FIFA 17 or something, I'll check out Newport. See what your club's got. Be a few years old, but. Come on. Impeccable aim that they have. There we go. Don't blow myself up here. Shoot. Da-na-na. Did I get her? Somebody else? What? What the heck happened there? How'd you not die? Oh, I got somebody. One of those plasma shots. Alright. Taking the lead. Ah. What the heck did they hit me with there? What's going on here? Really? After all that, you didn't die? Come on. Yeah, I know. Major probably took the lead. Who's my favorite Philadelphia player? And FIFA 17 better than FIFA 21 since the FIFA 19 FIFA goes downhill. Yeah, so 17's better than the new one anyways. Yeah, 17's not bad. I bought it for $1. Like literally I got it for $1 like 2 months ago. So I was like, oh, whatever, you know, soccer game for $1, sure. And I tried it out. It wasn't too bad. With these guys, favorite player though on the Union. It's a tough question. I like so many of them. Probably Kasper Shibilko, who's a striker. But I also really like our club captain Alejandro Bedoya. So, and Jack Elliott, the Englishman's pretty good. Wow, we've lost this. We were in the lead and suddenly Major just went off. I can't get any kills anymore. I'd probably, my favorite, I mean, I like everybody on the team pretty much, but I'd say Shibilko or Bedoya are my favorite ones, in all honesty. My gosh, we have a late comeback here. Hunter needs one more kill though. Where is this guy? If we get the next kill, we win. Holy crap. Oh no! How'd they kill me there? Come on. Anybody come at me. I need that rocket launcher and I'm not gonna get it now. No, 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 I need a gun. I need a gun. And someone to kill. Wow, what a comeback. Holy crap. We did it. FIFA 15 is the best FIFA of all time. I have that one as well. I got that one for $1. Same time I got FIFA 17. I haven't played it yet though. The one with Dempsey and Messi on the front. So yeah, I have FIFA 15. World Cup next year. Oof, yeah, I can't believe that's already next year. That's pretty crazy to think about. Qatar is going to be super, super hot. Like, deathly hot. I don't know how the players are going to play there, but I mean, our countries need to qualify first. I mean, U.S. didn't even qualify for the last one. England, you guys just had a really... England just had a really good run for the, was the Euros. Are you an English fan, or do you root for the Wales national team? See if Wales can qualify. Well, we're up to the tier 4 boss. Unbelievable. I may change the name of this stream here, because we are working on tier 4. There we go. The Proving Grounds. Let's try it out. And the chat did just close for a second, so I don't know if you answered whether you root for Wales or England. Yeah, but so if you did, it didn't pop up on my end yet. Alright, boss fight. We gotta find the weapon that we need. Here's a shotgun. Yeah. Armor. Where is he? Oh, he's got the rocket launcher. It's always about that. So we have to find out where that is. Spawn somewhere and he knows. Again, these boss fight levels are really cool. Like the level designs. The best looking levels, I think. Dev's a Milfy Matt fan. Yeah, that's who he roots for, is Milfy Matt. The biggest Milfy Matt fan there is. You support Wales. Okay, nothing wrong with that. England was very unlucky at the Euros. I thought they sat back too much in the final, though. After the first couple minutes when they scored, then they just kind of sat back. Oh shoot. He's finding a freaking... Oh, I got him. I don't even know where I got this rocket launcher from. He's getting one too, so he's finding one somewhere. I don't know. That's down here. Yeah, he's just gonna sit down there and get the rocket launcher. And then go up here and get the ammo, or the armor. Can't let him get that. What? He hit me in midair somewhere, somehow. No, I don't want to fall down. No. He's gonna kill me. I gotta get down there. Great. Yeah, Italy were really good. I mean, they have a solid team defensively, and just the way they possess the ball. Yeah, it's weird. His tactics to, like, it's like the first couple minutes they blitzed Italy and then they just sat back. They're like, alright. They stopped pressing. The team looked gassed. And just couldn't really threaten too much after that. I don't know what he was thinking. Made some weird substitutions. And then you lose in a penalty shootout, but what can you do? Yeah. There we go. Yeah, this punk's just looking for the gotta stretch out here. He's looking for the rocket launcher here. Yeah, he's just camping for the rocket launcher. That's what I gotta do then. You like have to play by their rules almost. If you have any chance. Like he can hit me on the run. Their aim's crazy. He's going after it again. No. Right now I just need to stay alive. You know, if that means running away for a bit. There we go. Sure, he's gonna have the rocket launcher. By the time I see him again. Oh no. There we go. He's still ahead of me by 1. No. Oh my gosh, every time I try and jump down there, just one of those jump pads sends me right back up. Senior players, yeah, they should have had. I mean, yeah, it was really weird, the selections for that, but managers live and die by their decisions sometimes. Yeah, Denmark. I know Denmark made it far in the tournament. How many did they say there was left? 1? Oh, yeah, he's got me. Tank Jr., that's his name. I thought it was Tank Jar. Like he was Croatian or something. Denmark outplayed us. Yeah, Denmark they were good in the tournament. They were pretty good. I thought they were going to go through and win the whole thing, actually. Favorite US player of all time or currently? Of all time, it's got to be Taylor Twellman or Clint Dempsey. Currently, my favorite U.S. player in the player pool, probably Brendan Aronson. Only because he's a Philadelphia Union kid where he started his career, so a little biased. Probably Brendan Aronson, who plays in Austria. I also really like Paul Arriola as well for DC United. I'd have to say that. I mean, there's so many good ones I could say. I mean, I like Weston McKennie a lot too, as far as current goes. But yeah, of all time, it's probably Taylor Twellman. Clint Dempsey's right there with him too. Taylor Twellman didn't play a ton of games for the U.S., but I saw him play. Actually, I met Twellman. I met Clint Dempsey as well. I've met Landon Donovan. I've met DeMarcus Beasley. Welcome back, Ghost Host. You're gonna go live? Oh, that's good. You should go live if you feel like it. Might help you, you know. I encourage that. I might be ending pretty soon anyways. Oh. Stiffening up a bit here. It's like so hot. Pulisic is a really good player, yeah. He's very, very good. I like him. Dempsey is just... Dempsey's the best American player of all time. There's no even like... I don't think there's any argument. I mean, you could say... People say Donovan or Tim Howard. Yeah, but... Dempsey did it at every club he went to. Did it in Europe. In the Premier League. Did it at the World Cup. He scored in every World Cup he played in. Won tournaments with the U.S. I believe he won an MLS Cup with Seattle, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe? Maybe not. I think he did, though. Yeah, exactly, Ghost Host. It's a good distraction. Yeah, what do you feel like playing? I'm going to give this boss another try, and then, I might be ending pretty in a minute, guys, after we do this. Trying to beat this tier. But either way, if I don't beat this boss tonight, I think I'm going to come back to this game. And try and get another tier going. Okay, he probably has the rocket launcher now, yep. Like, I almost have to stay down there so he doesn't get the rocket launcher. Damn it. Yeah, you'll be alright, Ghost, man. Just, you know, like I said, if you go live, just, you know, play something you really enjoy. Just try and chill out. Get your mind off of it for a bit. think it's the best thing that you can do. For sure. Oh yeah, certainly. I mean, this is a good game now. I mean, let alone probably when it was out. I think this is this holds up really well. Graphics are good. Gameplay is really solid. It's a lot of fun. Just an arena shooter, that's all it is. Nothing fancy about it, but it works. It's fun. It's hard though. Got him. We needed that kill. Alright, now we need to go for the rocket launcher. He's got the lightning gun or something. Oh, he killed me with that. Hey. That's what he's doing. He's going in there. Gonna wait for him to come down here. Alright. Come on. He's like, just hit me on the move. This is... No, we're gonna restart. One more try. I hate those things that fling you back up because I can't stay down there when I need to. He wants this rocket launcher. Oh, he's annoying. He's really annoying. This might be the most annoying boss we fought yet. Bale and Ramsey, your favorite Welsh players in past. Ian Rush and Gary Speed. Oh, I know Gary Speed. Yeah, he was awesome. I like Gareth Bale a lot too. I really do. I've liked him since his youth days at Tottenham. What do I think you should play? So you've been playing Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy 15, Okage. Did you ever go back to Okage yet? Sleeping Dogs is always good. How far are you in Sleeping Dogs? Could always go back to that. Sleeping Dogs is a good one because you can get lost in that game and just play and play and play. Explore. I need to get the rocket launcher. Actually, I'm just going to start. He already has like 3 kills. I can't. Birth by Sleep, that's right. Maybe you could do that one if you feel like Kingdom Hearts. Gotta get down there. No. There we go. Problem is I'm almost dead already. He doesn't want to come down here because he knows I have this. Even though I'm almost dead. Come on. Bastard. Daniel James. Oh yeah, I know Daniel James. Yeah, he's a young player there. Exciting. It's always good when your team has good young players coming up. That's the thing about the U.S. team right now. They have a lot of good young talent. They just got to put it together. Find the right core of players to put as their lineup. The U.S. has more options than they've ever had, I think, of talent. This game, yeah, gameplay is very solid in this. I said the controls are a little wonky. You got to get used to how it controls, but it's very fun. And work is all right, I guess. I don't know. A lot of people have been leaving recently, so a lot of new people there that I don't know. I don't get it. I can't seem to kill him. He's very elusive. And very annoying. So I'll probably come back to him another night then. Yeah, he like jumps up here and hits me in mid-air. You know how hard that is to do that? I can't do that with my controls. I gotta tap like 15 buttons to aim in the air, so I can't. What a punk. Any Karens? Yeah, oh yeah. Certainly have. We had someone trying to steal yesterday. We caught her. And she got angry because she didn't think she was stealing. Or wanted us to believe that she wasn't. And then she came back in our store all angry and started throwing things around. So that was great. Even though she was clearly trying to steal something that she didn't pay for, so... Like, we're not idiots. Our security team are not idiots. They will know you're stealing before you even steal. I don't know. Whenever I camp down here, he doesn't really come. I think Paige will be the new coach. Well, yeah, perhaps for Wales. Hopefully they'll qualify though. U.S. should make it. The U.S. doesn't make it again. I almost didn't believe it when they didn't qualify for the last World Cup. I was driving home from a movie. I was at a movie because I didn't have the channel to watch the game. So I thought, oh, the U.S. are probably gonna beat Trinidad and they're gonna. They'll be fine. They'll get to the World Cup. Or they'll tie him or whatever. They just needed a tie. So I was driving home. My friend texts me. He's like, dude, what the heck just happened? I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, the U.S. lost to Trinidad and didn't make the World Cup. I was like, you're shitting me, right? I couldn't believe it. So I had to, when I got home, I had to like watch the news and see the stories to even believe that it was true. My heart just sank and I felt gutted. I didn't watch the World Cup really. I didn't watch much of it at all. I couldn't enjoy it. My team didn't make it. It was so brutal. So it was just, yeah, I don't want to feel that again. So you're absolutely right. They should make it through. Welsh guy, they really should. There's no excuses now. It's like they have the talent. If they don't qualify, then it's a major choke. Can't even find him. Finally get a kill. He's going for the armor. He goes for all the armor. Six to 1, there's no way. Japan. Oh yeah, Japan were awesome. They're my second favorite national team actually. I love Japan. I love watching them play. They play as a team. They always play as a team, and it's really nice to see. It's not one guy that beats you. It's them as a unit. This guy is just killing me. Not beating him tonight, so I'll come back to it another night, guys. After he kills me here, that's gonna be it for the night. I can't even... If I can even get another shot in on him. Is he? See, the problem is he always hops down there. Every time I shoot, he'll just hop down on these little crevices. He avoids you here. He plays this cat and mouse game. That can't be true, is it? That can't be true, Devin. That's really bad if that's true. Even if it even sounds like that. Well, we tried him. Hey, we did well to get this far, though. You saw the gameplay? Oh my gosh. Do you even want to dare see that? No, I haven't seen any gameplay of it yet. Just kind of waiting for it to come out, but... That's terrible. Tank Jr. wins again. Well, let's save it. But you know, we're towards the end of tier 4. I am going to come back and try to progress in this game more if we can. He is not going to be easy to beat, though. I agree. Screw Tank Jr. and his cat and mouse tactics. But I'm going to be a skeleton again next time, I think. He was good. So another almost 3 hours of this game. This was good though. This game's really fun. It's very difficult, but it's very fun. Definitely worth picking up for your Dreamcast, guys. For all those people out there shopping for Sega Dreamcasts nowadays. But yeah, it's definitely a good thing. But take care, everybody. Thank you all for coming in, chatting tonight. Welsh guy, been really good. Really nice chat with you about soccer. It feels good to talk to somebody about soccer, actually, because I don't have a lot of people these days to talk that actually, understand as well as you do. So it's very nice to chat with you. Hopefully you come back in and chat again. So I'll try and maybe play some PES, even if I just stream PES for a night or something. Just playing around with it soon to have fun. Dev, of course. Gotta love Dev coming in here. Although no, Dev wasn't here, was he? And Ghost Toast was in here. So thank you all so much. I'm glad you guys came in and enjoyed. Thanks everybody that watches it on Twitch, on YouTube. Hope you're enjoying the series so far. Stay safe, everybody. I appreciate that, Welsh guy. Thank you so much. Yeah, the great chat. You guys are the ones that make the streams really fun. Like the games are fun, yeah, but when the chat's going too, having some good conversations and making me laugh and stuff like that. That's the best part. So we have a good time. We party. But I'll see you guys later. Take care, everybody. And thanks, of course, to my YouTube. Anybody on YouTube that watches. Till next time, 0 is the number. Cheers.